TikTok, a wildly popular social media platform, has gained immense popularity worldwide. However, the app has faced scrutiny from the United States government due to concerns over data security, privacy, and national security implications. This video aims to explore why the US wants to ban TikTok, delving into the underlying issues and geopolitical tensions between the US and China. But before we dive, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We bring incredible content for you every week. The FBI and US Department of Justice launched an investigation into TikTok on March 17, 2023, including allegations that the company spied on American journalists. TikTok CEO Shou Zi Chew appeared before the House Energy and Commerce Committee to defend the application on March 24, 2023. His testimony touched on TikTok's consumer privacy and data security policies, the platform's mental health impact, and security concerns about the platform's parent company, ByteDance. This is not the first time the United States has threatened to ban TikTok. In 2020, the Trump administration attempted to use its emergency power to block the application. Why does the US want to ban TikTok? The United States wants to ban the application for several reasons. The main reason is national security. US lawmakers are concerned that ByteDance may leak US user data to the Chinese government if the Chinese government forced them to. Today, the CCP's Chinese Communist Party's laws require Chinese companies like ByteDance to spy on their behalf, Committee Chair Rep. Cathy McMorris Rogers Arwash said during the hearing. Shou Zi Chew told U.S. lawmakers that China-based ByteDance employees would have access to some U.S. TikTok user data until Project Texas is implemented. TikTok does not condone any effort by its own employees to access U.S. user data. TikTok releases a transparency report where it discloses formal legal requests for user data. The biannual information request report shows how many requests were made in each country. According to the latest report, requests for information by law enforcement reached an all-time high in the first half of 2022, with 4,054 total requests around the globe. The U.S. already bans the application on federal and public sector employees' phones and on state employees' phones in 32 of 50 states. Several states have also recently sued TikTok. The first state to sue the company was Indiana on claims that the application serves users inappropriate content and violates consumer protection laws in its data collection practices. Another lawsuit came from Arkansas, which sued TikTok, ByteDance, and Facebook's parent company, Meta, over claims that the companies violate the Deceptive Trade Practices Act. Montana was the first U.S. state to pass legislation banning TikTok on all personal devices. The bill went into effect in January 2024 and will fine app stores that host TikTok within state lines $10,000 per day. The ban would not penalize individual users. There has been opposition to the bill from both TikTok, other U.S. lawmakers, and TikTok users, all of whom deem the law unconstitutional and in violation of the First Amendment. A group of TikTok users sued the state of Montana to overturn the ban in May 2023. TikTok financed the suit by paying the legal fees of the 5 TikTok users suing the state. This is separate from TikTok's own lawsuit to block the Montana ban. TikTok spies on journalists. In December, ByteDance said some employees improperly accessed TikTok user data of 2 journalists. ByteDance employees accessed the data as part of an unsuccessful effort to investigate leaks of company information earlier this year and were aiming to identify potential connections between 2 journalists, a former BuzzFeed reporter and a Financial Times reporter, and company employees. A person briefed on the matter said 4 ByteDance employees involved in the incident were fired, including 2 in China and 2 in the US. Company officials said they were taking additional steps to protect user data. Challenges of banning TikTok. One of the main challenges of banning TikTok is alienating young users politically. TikTok's user base skews young. To ban access to the app would negatively influence a lot of young voters who enjoy the app. Another challenge is that many SMBs rely on the platform for their business model. Many multinational corporations also have their own TikTok accounts and rely on the platform for some portion of business. There are petitions to save the app and protests against the ban, with support from lawmakers as well. A third challenge of banning TikTok is gathering and presenting evidence that the application is a national security threat or a danger to users in some way. This would involve differentiating the application from other social media companies such as Meta and Twitter that also collect user data, are vulnerable to breaches and privacy concerns, and are to a degree under the control of their operating country's government. The investigation into TikTok has reinvigorated a larger conversation about data privacy on all social platforms, sparking calls for data privacy law reform. Conclusion: the desire of the U.S. government to ban TikTok stems from concerns over data privacy, national security, and potential influence on user behaviors. While attempts to ban TikTok have faced legal challenges, the underlying concerns remain. The impact of a ban would extend to users and content creators, but it could also create opportunities for alternative platforms. The debate surrounding the ban reflects the need to balance security considerations with the protection of freedom of expression in the digital age.